Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018 undergraduate commencement ceremony for the College of Education and Human Services at Western Illinois University. Please direct your attention to the back of the arena as the WIU Gonfalon enters the hall. The candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Education and Human Services are now processing down the center and the outer aisles. It is now an honor to present to you the dedicated faculty of Western Illinois University. Please notice the colorful regalia worn by the faculty. The color of the lining of the hood represents the university awarding the degree. The color of the facing of the hood reflects the academic discipline of the wearer's highest degree. At Western, the colors awarded for graduate degrees are light blue, gold, sapphire blue, white, gold and white, pink, and brown, depending on the degree granted. Join me in welcoming our distinguished faculty lecturer who is carrying the ceremonial mace. The stage party is being led by Western Illinois University President Dr. Jack Thomas and Provost and Academic Vice President Dr. Kathleen Newman.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Spring 2018 Commencement Ceremony. I am Kathy Newman, Provost and Academic Vice President, and it is my privilege to serve as your host for this afternoon's ceremony. I am delighted that all of you, family, friends, faculty, university staff, and especially our newest graduates are here to join us. Audience, would you please rise and join Zachary Douglas Palmer, a 2018 Bachelor of Music candidate, in singing the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose cross stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Please join me again in thanking the Western Illinois University Concert Band under the direction of Dr. Matt Thomas and National Anthem singer Zachary Douglas Palmer. On April 24, 1899, the Illinois General Assembly passed legislation to establish an institution of higher learning in Macomb, Illinois. Today, WIU consists of two campuses, Macomb and the Quad Cities. With the completion of your degrees, you will join more than 135,000 alumni who look to the future with confidence because of their educational experience at Western Illinois University. Western Illinois University was home to students from 62 countries during the spring 2018 semester, and displayed in the back of the arena are flags of those 36 nations representing our international students in today's graduating class. The flags are sponsored by Western Center for International Studies. On stage are Western 6 gonfalons, which are better known as banners. These banners represent the university, the School of Graduate Studies, and the 4 academic colleges. It is my pleasure to introduce the faculty members who served as gonfaloniers during the academic procession. Please hold your applause until these individuals have been introduced. Jennifer Pluss and Dr. Tamara Voorhees, both in the Department of Kinesiology and the College of Education and Human Services. Join me in thanking them for their service. Bringing greetings from Western Illinois University Board of Trustees is Ms. Kathy Early, Chair of the Board. Please join me in welcoming Trustee Early to the podium.
Good afternoon. As Chair of the WIU Board of Trustees, it's an honor to share this day with our undergraduate degree candidates. This day is a milestone in your life. Take pride in your accomplishments. It's evident, looking at the crowd, that your parents, your friends, your relatives are so happy for you. I would like to thank all of the parents and families here today for your support and your sacrifices for our undergraduates. We are all proud of the students sitting here today. Western takes great satisfaction in providing an outstanding learning environment. Not only have you received an excellent education that has led to your degree, but Western has provided the opportunity for you to meet individuals that you will call your friends for life. Western's success in preparing students is proven by our many successful alumni, and today we recognize distinguished alumni and honorary doctorate recipients for their excellence in their chosen fields and in their contributions to society. At this morning's ceremony, 1977 Health Sciences graduate Stephen E. Nelson was recognized as a distinguished alumnus. 1973 graduate of Biological Sciences, Margaret Wong, will be recognized at the 4:30 p.m. ceremony. However, during this ceremony, you will hear about the 2018 honorary doctorate recipient, 1965 education graduate Jim Shipp. These alumni have brought recognition and honor to Western Illinois University, which further enhances the university's image and brings more value to all Western degree recipients. Graduates, as you move forward in your careers, your success will bring recognition to you and reflect positively upon our university. The WIU Alumni Association, recently on their Facebook page, and by the way, all of you will be members of the Alumni Association in just a little while, recently asked Western alumni to share some advice for the class of 2018. So here are some words of wisdom for all of you from our alumni. Leathernecks help leathernecks. Realize plans will most likely change, and that's okay. Do what makes you happy. If you're not happy, then you need to move on to something else. Take the time to do something that you love every day. Stay connected to WIU and meet alumni and make more connections. Never stop learning. Kindness costs you nothing. Take time for your family and friends. Take risks. Don't be afraid of failure. You don't know what you're capable of until you try. Have a backup plan. And network. Network with your friends, with your coworkers, with fellow alumni, back with your favorite professor. Those are their words of wisdom to pass on to all of you. I encourage all of you to take full advantage of your educational experiences at Western and become productive citizens and dynamic ambassadors for our university. I would also like to thank all of the faculty and staff for their dedication and service to Western Illinois. Again, graduates, congratulations on earning a degree that prepares you for success. We wish all of you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Early. Joining me on stage are other distinguished individuals. Would you please hold your applause until all have been introduced? Mr. Lanier Cole, a member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Roger Clausen, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Todd Lester, a member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Steve Nelson, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Brad Boehner, Vice President for Advancement and Student Services. Matt Bierman, Vice President for Administrative Services. Dr. Joe Reeves, Vice President for Quad Cities and Planning. Dr. Ron Williams, Vice President for Student Services. And Dr. Michael Lorenzen, Dean of University Libraries. Would you please join me in acknowledging the contributions of these individuals to Western Illinois University? Also, please recognize Dr. Roberto Urbi Jr., Assistant Professor of Emergency Management in the College of Education and Human Services, who will be serving as the academic reader for today's ceremony. Thank you. The following individuals, selected from those graduating with high honors, are serving as marshals for the 2018 graduating class. Would you please hold your applause until all of these individuals have been introduced? Jessica Danielle Boughton, Nathan Timothy Brown, Rochelle Lynn Canfield, Sarah Christine Elsner, Darlene Marie Lewandowski, Erin Kathleen Sullivan, Brittany Taylor, and Anthony R. White. Please join me in acknowledging these as fantastic students. Western Illinois University would like to recognize those students who were commissioned as officers in the United States Army during the ROTC commissioning ceremony yesterday. Would those students please stand and remain standing? Also, Western Illinois University would like to acknowledge the sacrifice and service of all those in the audience today who currently served, have served in the past, or will serve in the future in the United States military. Would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct privilege to introduce the 11th President of Western Illinois University, Dr. Jack Thomas. Dr. Thomas's commencement address is entitled, "The Time is Always Right to Do What is Right." Please join me in welcoming President Thomas to the podium.
Thank you, Provost Newman. Good afternoon. Graduates, we're pleased to honor you at Western Illinois University's 2018 Spring Commencement Ceremony. You have devoted time and energy to your respective programs, and I couldn't be more proud than I am today. Give yourselves a round of applause. No worthwhile accomplishment is ever achieved without the assistance and the support of others. Graduates, your family and friends have supported and encouraged you through this process, and now you stand on the threshold of a great accomplishment. So you should take this time to thank your mothers, your fathers, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, and all those who have supported you along the way. So give them a round of applause as well. I think Drake said it best. Coming to Western and graduating was a part of God's plan. Do you agree, graduates? As I stand before you to deliver this commencement address, I am reminded of Maya Angelou's poem, "A Rock Cries Out to Us Today," which says, "Lift up your eyes upon this day breaking for you. Give birth again to the dream, women, children, men. Take it into the palms of your hands. Mold it into the shape of your most private need. Sculpt it into the image of your most public self. Lift up your hearts. Each new hour holds new chances for a new beginning. Here on the pulse of this new day, you may have the grace to look up and out and into your sister's eyes and into your brother's face, your country, and say simply, very simply, with hope, good afternoon. As I contemplated this year's commencement address, I thought about humanity and our ability to give birth to a new tomorrow. I thought about my brother's face and my sister's eyes and the pulse of this new day and this new beginning for Western's graduates. In a time of struggle, strife, disrespect, and despair, I wanted to present an address that would encourage you, strengthen you, and help you fight fear and combat complacency. Experience has taught me that fear and complacency are obstacles that can hinder success. These two obstacles reminded me of one of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s mottos, which says, "The time is always right to do what is right." This motto serves as the title of this address and serves to spur us to proper action. Similar to Dr. King, former President Teddy Roosevelt also lived in tumultuous times and said, "Get action, do things, be sane, don't fritter away your time, create, act, take a place wherever you are and be somebody, get action." These two leaders understood the power of using time wisely now and acting while you're able. The late 1960s were a time of upheaval in the United States and throughout the world. Amidst this historical backdrop, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave a public address entitled "Beyond Vietnam, A Time to Break Silence." In this speech, he reminds us about the fierce urgency of now. This was a clarion call for all who would hear him to face the challenges of new circumstances and situations, embrace and seek change, and live with a sense of urgency and purpose. This commencement address echoes Dr. King's and President Roosevelt's strident calls to not allow opportunities in life to pass you by. Graduates, you are about to commence to a new phase of your life. And with this transition comes increased responsibility. You are at a point in life where the onus of the responsibility of caring for yourself and others shift from other adults to you. Now, all decisions and their consequences should be yours. Now, all responsibilities should be yours. Certainly, your parents are saying, or probably hoping at least to say, "Now all the bills are yours too." As this graduating class leaves the hallowed halls of this fine university, I challenge each of you to live by the motto, "The time is always right to do what is right," because you are about to embark on a new pathway of your journey through life. I recently saw a t-shirt which said, "Procrastinate now. Don't put it off." While the sentiment of the t-shirt was amusing, Gandhi countered the sentiment when he said, "The future depends on what you do today." This underscores the point that we are confronted daily with opportunities to do what is right. Dr. King said, "In this unfolding conundrum of life and history, there is such a thing as being too late. Procrastination is a thief of time. Life often leaves us standing bare, naked, and dejected with a lost opportunity. Graduates, the time is always right to do what is right. Graduates, your tomorrow is today. Some of you may be fearful about what the future holds. Do not be fearful during this new phase in your life. Do not procrastinate, and do not let opportunities pass you by. Do not lose opportunities because you are so focused on the pleasures of life that you miss the value of hard work and long-term commitment. The time is always right to take advantage of life while you have elevated energy, sound mind, and physical health. Graduates, the time is always right to do what is right. No one knows the future, but we can be ready for it by preparing today. Steve Jobs once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards." So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. The question then becomes, what dots am I laying down today? Well, your education from this fine university has prepared you for the future, be it graduate education, professional education, or the world of work. Western Illinois University graduates are prepared because the time is always right to do what is right by putting your education to practice and showing the world how a Western Illinois University graduate operates. Gwendolyn Brooks once said, "Exalt the little moment, soon it dies, and be it gash or gold, it will not come again in this identical guise." The time is always right to take advantage of each moment of each day. The time is always right to approach each day of life with optimism and as an opportunity. The time is always right to awake and greet each new day, an opportunity to move towards your goals and dreams. The time is always right to awake and meet each new morning as a new opportunity to show compassion to all humanity. The time is always right to awake and welcome each day as you make the world a better place in which to live. Graduates, the time is always right to do what is right. This phrase is an appeal for action. It is a beckoning call inviting you as new alumni to make an impact on this institution by continuing to support this university in our efforts to make it the best institution in the world. So give back to Western Illinois University by returning to campus, sharing your wisdom with students, faculty, and staff, and providing future Leathernecks with learning opportunities, internships, and jobs. And yes, we do accept checks, credit cards, and we do have an ATM outside here as well. Come on, graduates. If we do what is right and do it right now, this university and our alumni will be an unshakable and resolute force that will change the world for the good. Graduates, the time is right to do what is right. So don't you quit. You have done the right things. You made the right choice, and you are now forever enshrined as a member of the Leatherneck Nation. Give yourselves a round of applause. Finally, graduates, I want to leave you with these words from poet Edgar A. Guest, who says, "When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're treading seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up. Though the pace seems slow, you may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight, when your heart is hit, it's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit. Graduates, congratulations on your achievements and best wishes for a bright and successful future. Thank you.
Thank you, President Thomas. Representing the Western Illinois University faculty is the 2018 Distinguished Faculty Lecturer, Dr. Rajiv Sani, Professor of Management in the College of Business and Technology. Professor Sani led the academic procession carrying the ceremonial mace and is wearing the distinctive medallion issued to each of the 50 persons who have received the Distinguished Faculty Lecturer Award since 1969. Congratulations, Dr. Sani. It is now also my distinct honor to introduce those individuals who are the heart and soul of this great university. I present to you all of the distinguished faculty of Western Illinois University. Faculty, would you please stand? It is now my distinct pleasure to invite Mr. James E. Shipp, Sr., a member of the class of 1965, to join President Thomas at the podium to receive the honor of Humane Letters. Mr. Shipp, for your distinguished career in business and urban renewal, and for your outstanding support of the Western Illinois University, the faculty, the students, and the staff, we take great pride in bestowing its highest honor upon you today. Upon receiving your bachelor's degree in education from Western in 1964, you began your career in the juvenile justice system for the state of Illinois and later with the city of Chicago. 4 years after graduating from WIU, you were selected to participate in the first National Urban Fellow class and was assigned to field work in the Bedford-Stuyvesant Restoration Corporation in Brooklyn, New York. Eventually, you became president of the corporation and vice president of the Bed-Stuy Corporation until 1979. Additionally, you served as director of several city, state, and national organizations focused on urban development issues. From New York, you transitioned into a 29-year career with Cummins Engines Company in Columbus, Indiana. During your time at Cummins, you became vice president of corporate facilities and assisted in the building of manufacturing plants in North Carolina, France, Mexico, Scotland, and England. While in Columbus, you continued to work with community and economic development by serving as a commissioner for the Columbus Housing Authority, the director of the Bartholomew County United Way, and director of the Heritage Funds at the Bartholomew County, and chair of the Indiana State Enterprise Zone and director of the William R. Law Foundation, which provided financial assistance to disadvantaged youth for higher education. Following a successful career in Indiana with Cummins, you returned to New York and purchased the company's distribution business in New York, where you served as president and owner of Cummins Metro Power Incorporated until your retirement in 2008. In addition to serving as CEO of Ship Enterprises LLC in White Plains, New York, you have maintained a commitment and dedication to public service by continuing to serve on boards such as the South Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, the Mid-Bronx Desperados Community Housing Corporation, and the Gillian Brewer School for Children with Disabilities. While a student at WIU, you became a member of the Tau Kappa Epsilon fraternity and was a record-setting conference champion and national finalist wrestler. You were introduced into the WIU Athletics Hall of Fame in 1997 and received the WIU Distinguished Alumnus Award in 1996. You remain an active member of your alma mater as a member of the WIU President's National Advisory Board. So for your life, for your example, accomplishments, and your commitment to Western Illinois University, Western Illinois University takes great pride in bestowing upon you Mr. James E. Shipp, Jr., on this day, May 12, 2018, the degree of Humane Letters Honoris Causa.
This is exciting. Yeah. I was in the same seats you are in 53 years ago. Well, not exactly, because this building wasn't here at the time. It was another building. But the fact is, I came to Western Illinois University in 1960 as a young teenager, not really understanding what life was all about and how I was going to make it in the world. I left Western in 1964 as a young man with a lot of enthusiasm and ideas and ready for the world, and so are you. Let me just tell you that you've heard about my career. I retired 10 years ago, and I was excited, thrilled, gratified, and humbled when I got a call from Western saying that they want to give me the honorary doctor's degree. I couldn't be more thrilled. There was no way when I left here in 1964 or when I started here in 1960, I would be in this position now. But I am, and I want to be an example for you because I want to share some thoughts with you. They told me I only had 4 minutes, so I need to hurry up. You are as prepared as anybody in the world that you're going to compete with. And right now, people are graduating all over the world that's going to join the professional ranks and assist and compete and assist with you in the professional community. All you need to do is understand that you are as capable and even more capable than they are. So believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Opportunities are going to come your way, and you'll have to decide which of those you're going to take. You're going to ask for advice from friends, family, and others, and they're going to tell you what they think, but it's based on their experience, not yours. Your experience gives you the opportunity to make the decision for yourself, so believe in yourself. No one's judgment is better about you than yours. And let me tell you that I trust your judgment about everything that's going to involve you as you go forward in life. Life is made, your experiences is the foundation for all that you know. It sets your moral compass. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You've learned that from your family. And as a result of that, you know when things are going well and when you need to make changes. Don't be afraid to make a decision and then realize it's not the best decision for you and change it. That's okay. That happens all the time. All you have to do is continue to believe in yourself. When you approach the opportunity for a higher position or higher opportunity, you do that with enthusiasm and with self-assurance. And I will tell you from experience, you have been prepared well at Western Illinois University. I was, and they haven't changed, and you are too. So with that, I'm going to leave you this evening saying congratulations. Go forward, join the professional community. We look forward to dealing with you in a number of different situations. And as you go forward, remember, you have all the energy, all the enthusiasm, all the knowledge you need to be successful if you believe in yourself. Congratulations. Take advantage of the opportunity. Remember Western, come back, share your enthusiasm and your experience, and good luck to you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Shipp. That doctoral hood looks fantastic on you. As we move to the next phase of the program, I ask for everyone's cooperation. We will recognize each and every graduate of the class of 2018, and the university photographer will take a picture of each degree candidate with his or her department chair while on stage. So please, remain in your seats for the entire duration of the ceremony in order to show equal respect for all of our graduates. I thank you in advance for your cooperation. You will note that some members of the graduating class are wearing medallions over their gowns. The medallions were awarded at yesterday afternoon's academic honors convocation to recognize distinguished scholarly achievement. Will all of those students who have been named department scholars, college scholars, or honor scholars please rise? Please acknowledge the achievements of these students. You may be seated. Now will the cum laude graduates please rise? These students have achieved a cumulative grade point averages of 3.6 to 3.74. Congratulations. Please be seated. Will the magna cum laude graduates please rise? These students have achieved grade point averages of 3.75 to 3.89. Please be seated. And finally, will the summa cum laude graduates please rise? These highest distinction is reserved for students who have achieved an average grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. Congratulations. You may be seated. Please join me one more time in recognizing the academic achievement of all of our outstanding students. I now invite Dr. Erskine Smith, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services, to the Reader podium.
Will the candidates for the bachelor degrees in the College of Education and Human Services please rise? I believe that's all of you. President Thomas, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have completed the work for the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Social Work degrees in the College of Education and Human Services.
By the authority delegated to me by the Board of Trustees of Western Illinois University, I hereby confer upon each of you who has completed all academic requirements for the baccalaureate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to your degree. You may be seated. Marshals, please release the College of Education and Human Services graduates so they may be individually recognized.
Leading the candidates for the Department of Dietetics, Fashion, Merchandising, and Hospitality is Dr. Lori Canas. Billy Joe Picton. Holly R. Gleason. Congratulations. Jacqueline P. Pope. Teresa Amy Lamatasamani. Ia Tamasi, I'm sorry. Just getting warmed up. Michaela Simmons. Chastity Marie Warner. Cassie Joe Boyette. Alexis Monroy. Congratulations. Marisela Portales. Caitlin E. Isaacs. Kelsey Renee Whittaker. Darlene Marie Lewandowski, magna cum laude. Anthony R. White, summa cum laude. Jessica Nicole Brooks. Caitlin M. Moore. Anna Alicia Fee. Kaylee E. Weedman. Abby Jo Fanter. James T. Morrison, cum laude. Addison Bertrand. Kimberly J. Spirick. Aparati Philisan. Janae Michelle Hicks. Jamila Jenkins. Leading the candidates for the Department of Health Sciences and Social Work is Dr. Laurette Oden, Chair. Jessica Danielle Boyton, cum laude. Rochelle Lynn Canfield, magna cum laude. Karina Lee Carpenter. Caitlin Angelique Anderson. Nancy Saavedra. Caslin Moynier Milan Heavens. Carissa Sue Perkins. Taylor L. Walker. Anna Jamaria Gatson, cum laude. Abigail Atkinson. Jessica Leigh Beach. Haley Michelle Marsky. Katie Lee Reed. Claire Suzanne Borsinger, cum laude. Doriana J. Carter. Sarah Christine Elsner, magna cum laude. Vianney Chavez Monroy. Caitlin Page Talbot. Lakeisha Witt. Tramika Pope. Christina D. Davenport. Ariel Melissa Diane Foote. Taryn Butler. Yes. Ariel Janea Lockhart. Yeah, congratulations. Mendel I. Smith, cum laude. Congratulations. Lucas Michael Urbane. Congratulations. Dylan James Harness, cum laude. Congratulations. Edgar R. Rodriguez. Congratulations. Christina Marie Pudgemiller. Grant M. Allen. Kevin Thomas Erickson. Brandon J. Buchanan. Megan Duffy. Ruth Kashkimis. Kimisi. Pamela Narmla Ajurakor. Emily Kristen Smith. Melissa Shank. Congratulations. Nicole Sarah Scott, cum laude. Courtney Christine Rhodes. Brooke Mackenzie Sawyer. Cassie Ray Chapman. Is it Casey? Casey Ray Chapman. Victoria Diane Smith. Caleb Allen Cox, cum laude. Laura Wilhite, cum laude. Taylor Ann Alexander. Lois Sarah Catherine Stewart. Naisha Michelle Joyner. Kaylee M. Wolf. Chelsea Grace Dale. Mariah Dominique Stewart. Keisha Lachelle Dixon. Justine Anderson. Emily Ron Deschant. Decken. It's Decken. Connor R. Schinberger. Destiny Lockhart. Alexandra Rebecca St. John. Artenise Myrick. Jasmine Christine Miller. Kaylin Monique Murdoch. Rebecca H. Jindra, cum laude. Jessica L. Olson. Rebecca Marie Ellis. Bricks. Nicole Christine Bricks. Congratulations. Hazel Marie Williams. Congratulations. Harrison McCoy. Devin Marie Kerrigan. Good job. Travis L. Norris. Cassandra Garcia. Oralis Carissa Ramirez M. Jose Luis Galindo Jr. Jamila S. Brown. Tierra Valentine. Marquita M. Wright. Felicia Iman Mitchell. Rashay S. Butler. Tamaria C. Young. Drusilla N. Brooks. Brianni Zanette Shorter, cum laude. Leading the candidates for the School of Law Enforcement and Justice Administration is Dr. Jill Jolene Myers, Director. Sorry? Are we behind? Is that better? Brian Scott Backer, magna cum laude. Peyton D. Kaiser. Michaela Renee Hubbard. Thank you. Congratulations. Dakota L. Stevens. Congratulations. Alex Abelardo Ramirez. Adam M. Brower. Struby. Kyle Eugene Struby. Holden Mercer. Robert Joseph Searles. Jacob Charles Hendrickson. Adrian Trujillo. Jalen Malik Goldsmith. A little slower. Okay, a little slower. Jacob R. Dunbar. Tyler Joseph DeZubla. Vincent Edward Beck, magna cum laude. Berenice Elaina Sandoval. Raúl Alejandro Baena. Riley John Cooper Donowald. Wait, just a minute. Brandon Joseph Carlton, magna cum laude. Kevin R. Baldwin. Mark James Radovic. Michael J. Zebrowski. Jasleen Jadi Torres. Miguel Ángel Muñoz. Arlene Zulema Baena. Gabriel González. Paloma Flores. Cynthia Hernandez, cum laude. Jasleen Marie Rosario. Rashawn K. Wharton. Maria Griselda Mancera. Lionel Walter Keys III. Martin Sanchez. Let's wait just a second here. Caleb Robert Knapp. Brandon G. Mangan. Travis J. Sowers. Daniel Paul Glocke, cum laude. Logan Danielle Sehi. Eric J. Vick, magna cum laude. Oscar Alvarez. Trevor William Muntz. Okay, thank you. Marisa Cervantes. Emily Elizabeth Rayo, magna cum laude. Joshua David Graham. Mallory N. Hancock, magna cum laude. Joseph A. DeSalvo. Hold it. Dakota Ethan Grant White. Devon Dwayne Wesley Durbin. Adam David Brott. Sean McGuire. Broden J. Carls. Devontae Montes Clark. Kayvon Matthew Vakil. Simon Anthony Anello, cum laude. Paulo E. Mendez. Cameron Wesley Dwyer. Zachary R. Christman. Michael Graciano Alvarez Gerbino. Daniel Mark Bochinsky. Nathan Ross Breeze. Alexander Charles Gockenbach. Kaylee Patrice Janicki, cum laude. Kelsey Nicole Venezio. Michael Cooper Selig. John David Avelar, summa cum laude. Dustin James Varney. Nicholas Berger. Cole C. Burton, magna cum laude. Good job. Congratulations. Nicholas Bowman. Devin Paul Anthony Brown. Good going. Second Lieutenant George Colton Lastly, magna cum laude. James Roberts. Tamia Wilborn. Raven Christiana Lawton, magna cum laude. Dejanique Hearn. Antonia Natasha Salas. Hello. Congratulations. Kendall X. Mitchell. Misha Oshaniki Brown. Kalia Cobb. Kwamisha Latrice Davis, magna cum laude. Sean Bacon Jr. Tavian Franklin. Brandon Smith. Daisy Camarena. Caroline Santana. Jeremiah Emoni Anderson. Shaimara Simone Benz. Alexis Elaine Dowd. Kimberly Hiron Gamboa, magna cum laude. Erica R. Goodman. Alexander S. Tangent. James Andrew Kavinsky. Eugene Givens. Matthew W. K. Rogers. Joshua J. Kraus. Davis C. Yonker. Grant Jameson Elliott Marin. Timothy T. Tully. Good job. Second Lieutenant Camille Baldiga, cum laude. Second Lieutenant Annalise Coyne, magna cum laude. Lieutenant Shannon Alexandra Norris. Lieutenant Jasmine Renee Taylor, magna cum laude. Jacob Morrison. Elizabeth Renee Hafner, cum laude. Keona Monet Morris. Lieutenant Marakita Ashley Jones. Bryce Neal Poole. Lieutenant Jonathan Michael Heftrig. Erica Honroth. Carolina E. Anton, magna cum laude. Raven U. Bailey. Brittany Taylor, summa cum laude. Matthew Thomas Holland Flights. Caleb Lee Shutt. Hold on. Daniel Galway. Okay, all right. Okay. Hey. Robert Francis Barry Zinke. I got in a few more. Alexis Ray Kolchevsky, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Marie Sander. Nicole L. Rice. James C. Adams, cum laude. Courtney Marie Hernandez. Shelby Taylor McGee. Tori Jo Wolfer. Gianna Nicole Salerno, cum laude. Nathan Timothy Brown, summa cum laude. Joseph Cawthor. How are you? Congratulations. Alicia Marie Voigt. Donald Lauso. Brian Bumps. Good day, congratulations. Ryan William Dalbis. Sean Michael Keith. Daniel Smith. Kyle A. Cruzo. Matthew Lewis Bloom. Evan Michael Horan. Jessica M. McManus. Maybe McManus. Alyssa Joe Bean. Efrem Pitones. Jacqueline Alcaya. Alcalá. Henry Garcia. Congratulations, congratulations. Jennifer Velasquez. Myra Morales. Jose Eduardo Gutierrez. Hold on. Forrest Dane Minks. Hold on 1 second. Brian Perez Pacheco. Austin C. Abbott. How are you? Congratulations. Brian J. King. Kenneth Alfred Davis III. Thank you. Tyler Lewis Smith. Daniel James Dorich, magna cum laude. Darian Eckhart, magna cum laude. Brandon John Bowen. Joseph Charles De Palma. Zachary David Kunzer. Grant Parker Senderick, cum laude. Justin David Pettit. Cheyenne Denoyer, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Sierra Horton. Say it again. Hannah Ellen Seib. Nathaniel Robert Munoz. Brandon Rojas. Michael Thomas Kuratz. Megan Nicole Lowry. Isaac Tanksley. Brandon A. Schott. Raul Chaides. Matt Villegas. Andre Davis Johnson. Jordan Allen Franchik. Kevin Borowski. Lucas James Schmidt. Ryan D. Lee. How you doing? Joseph Edward Nichols. Ariana A. Moore. Alexandra Reza. Dylan Avitia. Tristan Donald Morrow. Austin Daniel Kupira. It's a little bit much over there. Jeffrey Allen Sebastian Cesar Jr. Miles D. Bankston. Jordan Christopher Painter. Michael James Kuiper. Kevin Mitchell Clouston. Samuel Nelwell. Tiffany Rome Jones. Veronica C. Leva. Brandy Nicole Lashley. Lakeisha Ann Kahaulaki Evans. Anthony V. Laster. Jesse Uvia Gomez. Jose I. Hernandez. Ryan Peter Balatovis. Juan Tornero Jr. Karina L. Valdez. Fred Vargas. Cody Myers. Kane M. Culver. Kelsey Renee White, summa cum laude. Sarah Nicole Ratke. Jennifer Gallegos. Lindy Ann Giesler. Let's wait a second. Yeah. Just 1 second. Hannah Walchuk. Melissa Mercedes Resendez. Deanna Fernigan. Ferrigan. That's okay. Cole Timothy Albers Evans. Jacob Aaron Crockett. Allison Jane Kuhn. Kelsey N. Maldonado. Just a second. Charles J. Layden III. Congratulations. Cassie Lynn Weinberg, magna cum laude. Thank you, sir. Ryan Darren Mack. Paige Toland Stolzinskis. Destiny D. Poe. Amy Johnson. Royale Colette Marfil. Ryan C. France. Giovanni Sergio Bolanos. Congratulations. Mark W. Latinen. Sean Dennis Hayes. I probably missed it. Zachary Edward Urak. Joshua D. Opp. Justin Lee Bonner. Samuel Bellone. Troy Owen Lathrop. Let's wait just a second. Michael Douglas Filarski, summa cum laude. Brody Dean Orberly, summa cum laude. Austin Dean Gillespie. Kelsey Marie Chandler. Genesis Ebony Trevino. Shamia L. Murphy. Nadia Johnson. Kaylin Chanel Ware. Is that Tamia? Yes. Tamia Kristen Thomas, cum laude. Keegan D. Owsley. Jasmine M. Bryant. Jamila Marie Reyes. Justin Allen Barnes. Lauren Michelle Melton. Jillian LaLaura Randall.
So it's Deja Shantae Guthrie.
Deja Shantae Guthrie. Camilla Nicole Wiz. Let's wait till the. Jacqueline Marie Scioli. Danielle D. Del Grosso. Deidre Golick Cusack. Anthony J. Hold on. Anthony J. Napolitano Jr. They're kind of loud. Max W. Custer. David Michael Luna. Thank you. Sarah Ann Beck. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Skylar Setzer. Daniel W. Griffin Jr. Let's wait a second. Devante Malik Bell. Daniel Ryan Lederman. Martin Thomas Fellini. Timothy John May. Jason R. Kroll. Matthew John Gendusa. Thank you. Good going. Daniel J. Randich, cum laude. Dalton L. Henry. Thomas J. Loffman. Eric A. Kroll. Elizabeth Lee Bishi. Alexandria Ryan House. Aaron W. Herkert, magna cum laude. Kayla Magdalene Woolridge. Camila Helena Narat. Tyler Jane Hintz. Tyler J. Hintz. Megan Wynn. Colton John Sutherland Donahue. Timothy R. Stanko. Jeremy Wayne Dillingham. Robert L. Cormea III, summa cum laude. Christopher David Gonzalez, cum laude. Zachary Scott Urbanski, cum laude. Ryan Michael Riker. Luke Christian Foster.
Alyssa Lauren Bartleman. Carlos M. Martinez. Zachary Charles Pasteuric. Catalina Carmen Urbis. Nicholas Volkmeyer. Christopher Emery. Ariane Jashawn Harmon. Brianna Elaine Phelan. Sean Sutherland II. Nicholas H. Hammerschmidt. Sylvia M. Martinez. Melissa Leiva. Salvador Mena. Luis M. Castañón, cum laude. Luis Eduardo Zavala. Alan Edmundo Mercado. Leading the candidates for the Department of Recreation, Park, and Tourism Administration is Dr. Dan Yoder, Chair. Erin Kathleen Sullivan, summa cum laude. Sadie K. Hilton, cum laude. Clara Marie Benton. Madeline Sarah Stolinsky. Asia S. Flint. Dimonique White. Ollie L. Washington. Apolline Nagati. Michelle Marie Barger. Kara Taylor. Magdalene C. Bennett. Alan Loggins. Good going. Jonathan Joseph Kopruski. Brianna Beeler. Kyra Lanice Fair. Emily Rose Winkler. Blaze K. Porter, cum laude. Nadia Ariel Saraco, cum laude. Jonathan Ray Reed. Ronald D. Fox III. Sierra O'Shea Caver. Sean Duncan Miller. Tyler Lafferty, cum laude. Carolyn Sayajian. Audrey Mixner, cum laude. Michael J. Wheeler. Allison Margaret McCready. Alexis Ann Marshall. Caitlin Marie Tomasetti. Ashley Nicole Black. Hannah Suzanne Schultz. Lauren Ann Jacobs. Alexandra M. Wilkins. Lauren Nicole Seifert. Danita Janelle Wheatley, cum laude. Alexander Wayne Olson. Just 1 second. You're fine. Sean Kenneth Bush, magna cum laude. Shanae M. Holliday. Nate M. Westfall. Carolee Marie Stark. Timothy J. Butler. Christopher Friday. Emma Ngati. Mariah Jade von Brunschenheim. Bobby Alleman.
Let's give all of our graduates a round of applause. It is now my pleasure to welcome Mr. John Sanders, President of the Western Illinois University Alumni Council, back to the podium.
Okay, as today's ceremony draws to a close, I would like to acknowledge all Western alumni who are here with us today. If you are an alumnus of Western Illinois University, please stand now and be recognized. All right. Okay. At this time, as president of the Alumni Association, I would like to welcome all new graduates to the Western Illinois University Alumni Association. You now become an alumnus, which means you have moved from the student body to the Alumni Association, and as such, are now a permanent trustee of this fine institution. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Graduates, would you please stand? We are very proud of you and join with you in celebrating your success today. And to signify the receipt of a bachelor's degree, please move your tassels from the right side of the cap to the left. Tassel should be placed on. Remember that you wear it over the left side, over your heart, to remind you of your alma mater. Would you please be seated? At this time, we want to recognize the many family members and friends who are here today to celebrate this great achievement with you. Would all parents, spouses, relatives, and friends of the graduates please stand and let us recognize you for your important contributions you have made to support our graduates. Please be seated. As you depart today, you have our best wishes for a safe drive home and for a long, productive, and exciting life. Will the guests please remain seated until the marshals have released all of our graduates for the recessional. Finally, graduates, your presence here shows that you have attained a high level of achievement. Booker T. Washington said that success is to be measured not so much by the position one has reached in life, but by the obstacles he or she has had to overcome while trying to succeed. It is also said that the success humbles the great man, astonishes the common man, and puffs up the little man. Graduates, your presence here today shows that indeed you have overcome many obstacles, and it is my hope that you will leave here with humility and wonder at what you have accomplished. If you can do this, you will always measure up to any task before you. Go now, do good in the world, and make us proud. Congratulations, and best wishes in your future endeavors.